Alright, Shalom, Shalom. We were Israelites, man, coming out of gym at the Birmingham camp. Before we get started, we're going to start off by giving our praises, honor, and glory to our power.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahusha, Ba'ashem, Rakabadash.
Double honors to the head, to the apostles, to the great wisdom, to teach well. Also want to give a shout out out there to Ophalek, to your Akim, if you Aqua, who is sincere and is true, as well as believers of this word, but not just believers, but doers as well. And again, to you, we'd like to say Shalom.
Shalom.
Here it is, we back again, man. Blow the trumpet, warn our people of the terrible times to come, man. All right, and you gotta basically be prepared mentally for the times to come, man. You know, because hey, we all say, if you don't get right, you're gonna get left, man. All right, you know, because basically, what's gonna get you through this is faith, man. All right, believing upon the report. All right. Oh, that's how you can even get ready and prepare for the times to come. You gotta believe upon the report, man. Matter of fact, bro, give me that Isaiah. Oh, what is that? Yeah, we can get that. You know, you gotta believe upon the report, man. And it's sad perils and dangerous times ahead that's coming with that report, man.
All right, this is Isaiah 53:1. Who have believed our report?
That's it.
And to whom is the arm of the Lord Yahweh revealed?
So that's it. Who have believed our report? What's the report? Lamentations and woes is coming, man. As well as what the kingdom of heaven is at hand. But before the kingdom, there's terrible times that are coming, man. All right, and it says, who has the arm of the Lord been revealed to you, man? Matter of fact, give me Amos 3:7 real quick. And that's dealing with Yahweh Shai, man. All right, and the Most High, he has what? He revealed it unto his prophets, man. All right, therefore what? We came out here to blow that trumpet to warn you, because what? It is our duty, man. You got it, right?
Got it. Real quick, Acts 14:22.
Woo.
Yep. Confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we, through much tribulation, enter into the kingdom of the Most High.
That's it. Through much tribulation, man. So as we often say, you got, in order to get to it, you got to go through it, man. All right, it ain't gonna be it ain't just set up to be no easy walk, man. Even our forefather Jacob had to work for his name, man. So how much more us, man? All right, for the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, you got to consider these times that we're coming into. You're meant to be proven, man. Meant to be worthy to enter to those gates, man. But you got to first again. It starts with the mindset. Put on what, that helmet of salvation, you know, the armor of the Most High, you know, that shield of faith. You know?
Yeah, this Amos chapter 3, in verse 6, it says, shall the trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Should there be evil in the city, and the Lord hath not done it?
Yep, going back to them prophets, man. All right? The trumpet has been blown in the city, and shall the people not be afraid? We telling you what, famine, you know, wars coming, you know, civil war, that's coming upon the land. Shall you not be afraid? You got it, right?
Yeah, it says, surely the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahusha will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants the prophets.
And that's what he done, man. All right, and it ain't like we just coming out our own belly telling you these things. No, the Lord has revealed these things unto us, man. All right, that's how we can basically, you know, blow the trumpet, man, and tell you what's coming, man. And you seeing it happening. It ain't like you ain't seeing these things happen throughout the earth, man. But you got numerous of earthquakes, you know, the uproars of people, you know, the wars and rumors of wars, you know, these different nations sending threats at each other, you know. These things are happening. That's prophecy, man. And that's what the man of the Lord was basically called to do, man, to warn you from these things, man.
Yep. Jeremiah 28, verse 8.
That's it.
Yep. Prophesy that been before me and before thee of old. Prophesy both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence.
Hey, that's it, man. You know, going back, the Lord said, I change not. So therefore what? It's nothing new up under the sun. We're doing the same thing that the prophets of old was doing, man. Or considering Noah, man. You see? As he was blowing the trumpet, warning the people, you know, he was building the ark as well, man. You know? And guess what? Eventually that flood came, even though they didn't hearken. Here it is. That same, it's going to do the same thing, but it's going to be by the way of the strange rains, man. You see? That flood, those missiles, that flood of fire. See, oh yeah, that's it. And that's the report, man. All right, America will be destroyed, man, saith the Lord. And again, all we can do is warn you. If the brother can give me Ezekiel 33, verse 1, Bible Kushah, we'll start there. You guys.
This is Ezekiel 33 and 1. It says, again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon a land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him for their watchman, that's it. If when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people.
And that's what we done, man. Start with the head elders and apostles, on down as well as the like-minded brothers that teach the same doctrine, man. They're blowing the trumpet and they're warning the people because what? This is a commandment, man. You see, for all you know what I mean, you niggas that's all about the law, here it is, this is a commandment, man. You gotta blow the trumpet. You gotta warn the people, man. You got niggas out here that don't even claim on a name, man. You see? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, pretty much, it's a preparation. Like the Lord gave you a grace period to get your mind right, like the brother going into, which means that basically, you were supposed to build yourself up within this knowledge and wisdom. It's going to be able to keep you safe. It's going to be the stability of your times, man. Right? That's what it's all about. It wasn't about having an Israelite party, and pretty much celebrating America, right? No, the Lord has pronounced great danger, great destruction, death and destruction, in which if you don't abide within the instructions, the testimony of Yahweh Shema Shai, then you're going to be overtaken.
That's it.
All right, because you have not put on the armor, like the brother brought out in Ephesians 6 chapter. You have salvation, ultimate faith. See, it's going to take faith. The scripture says the just shall live by faith. Right? 2/3 don't have faith.
Going into how we're supposed to be blowing this trumpet. You got Jake's out there that refuse to blow the trumpet. You got, who cares about Jake not being here? You got Jake that refuse to blow the trumpet. Like this is Jeremiah 48:10. I'll get it in the NLT. It says, cursed are those who refuse to do Yahweh Shemi Abishai's work. Who hold, you got it right. It says, who hold back their swords from shedding blood. You see, the Lord is called, if you've been called to be a watchman for Yahweh Shemi Abishai, you're supposed to be what? Swinging that sword, man. You're supposed to be blowing your trumpet like we're doing today, but throughout the week, you're supposed to be swinging your sword, man. Giving breakdowns, getting breakdowns and giving breakdowns. You see? You got it?
Pretty much, even like going into the great doctrine. You know what I mean? That's a part of not keeping your soul. You know what I mean? That's something that people really don't like to talk about, man.
You gotta go cut that, man. You gotta go cut down that stronghold.
Real quick. This is Isaiah 56 and verse 10. It says, his watchmen are blind, they are all ignorant, they are all dumb dogs. They cannot bark, sleeping, laying down, loving to slumber.
That's these preachers, man. That's your preachers. That's a lot of these so-called Israelite leaders today, because it's clear and it's evident that they've taken the bag, They teach the filthy per se. You see? Read that back one more time.
Yep, it says his watchmen are blind, they are all ignorant.
So what would a blind or ignorant watchman tell you? Nah, ain't that to worry about. Peace. Here it is. It's rumblings in the bushes over there. It's smoke coming up behind the thickets on this end, behind the hill. It's obvious. It's some activity. You don't see nothing. You don't see no type of sign or nothing. These are the these are the watchmen, man. Now I'll pass it back to you, Brandon. Finish bringing it up.
It says they cannot bark.
So what is a dog supposed to do? He's supposed to bark. He's a part of my watch. He's a part of the watch, man. That's why a dog to a man, if that dog don't bark, hey, I gotta get rid of him because you're a security risk. Here it is, I'm feeding you, and you're supposed to let me know when an intruder's coming, and you ain't doing your job. What I'm feeding you for, bro?
Dog, we said dog's a man's best friend.
Yeah.
Best friend got your back, man.
Yeah.
You know, and a part of having your back is warning you.
Warning
You
you,
know,
yeah.
pulling you out the street and shit, car coming.
That's his love. That's his love that he shows unto you by barking, man. When an intruder comes onto the premises, man. Right?
It says sleeping, lying down, loving to slumber.
Loving to slumber, man. So they love to keep you people asleep, man. They love to be asleep.
They benefit off Jake operating in their lower nature. You know, they don't want Jake to pretty much come into the wisdom of Yahweh by
TD snakes, you know, Creflo Dollar. You think they teaching you to fear the Lord? Nah, they teaching prosperity doctrine, man. You see, what the brothers going into, the prophets is set up to what? To warn the people. To hell if you want to hear this noise or not. To hell if you want to hear the warning or not. I still got to tell you because what? I was set up as a watchman, man. Don't hate me for doing my job. And you can't be pissed off to be called to do it, man. That be Jake. That's another problem with Jake, man. Jake feels as if though, you know, it's grievous to do this work. If this work is grievous under you, man, hey, go find another profession, man. Go waste your time doing something else.
You killing yourself doing this.
Yeah.
That's really because Lord will come down on your ass, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Real quick. Yeah, Matthew 10 and 34. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace but a sword. And as we know, a sword divides. That's his truth. It separates light from darkness. So we're not coming up here to preach you a nice, you know, soft-feeling message. You know, those that have itchy ears and want to hear smooth things. No, this ain't for you, man. This is about those that really want to understand and know the truth of the matter. It don't matter how it come out. By and by, if you're about the truth, man, you're going to hear it, you're going to believe it. And that's the separation between the elect versus the unelect, the 2/3. And as you see right now, there's a lot of confusion going on with these different Israelite camps. You got them approaching GMS, you know? You know? Dagger man. Right? And we know these niggas got alternative motives and all that. They're not really about the truth. Niggas said what? Brotherhood over doctrine.
That's just sick.
That's a breakdown.
Brotherhood of breakdown.
Yeah, brotherhood of breakdown. That's a telltale sign that these men are really not, they're not about the word. They're not about the how by Hashem and how shot. And that's a form of rebellion, which is what? The sin of witchcraft. These men are committing witchcraft in front of your eyes, and a lot of you niggas don't even fucking see it. Them, IUICs, bears of the different camps, man. All right? He's making it known unto you that these men are wicked. They're evil, man. But like Malachi 3 say, hey.
Malachi 3 and verse 18. It says, then shall you return and discern between the righteous and the wicked.
Yeah. You're gonna return and discern. See, discern goes into pretty much understanding, man. All right? And how do we discern? First John, the 4th chapter, verse 1, real quick. I might get there real quick.
Yeah, this First John chapter 4. It's like First John chapter 4 verse 1. Beloved, believe not every spirit.
Yeah, believe not every spirit, man. They preach unto you. Got it?
But try the spirits whether they are of the Most High.
Yeah.
Because many false prophets are gone out into the world.
That's the key. Many false prophets. It's about truth. It's not about deception. So the scripture saying that many false prophets are going out into the world, but you're gonna have the discernment to decipher between who's speaking the truth versus those that are speaking falsehood, that are leading to a path of destruction. You see? And the spirit is talking about the word, man. They gotta be speaking according to the word. And that discernment will be given to the elect. Go back to it, huh?
Yeah, it says, then, it's Malachi 3 and 18, then shall you return and discern between the righteous and the wicked.
Righteous and the wicked of our people. Got it?
Between him that served the Most High and him that served him not.
Yeah, so if a nigga speaking about the MOTB, the mark of the beast, being anything other than the Quran, the chip, right? Teaching that what you can obtain salvation by it takes all the credibility from yourself. When you can't justify yourself, you can't say that you did this and you did that. Lord set up like that so that his son, Yahweh Shai, could be glorified. And you see the pride in these niggas' faces. I mean, niggas' faces when they it's like when they come up and boast in the law and all that, right? You can see it on their face.
I got that. You got that.
If I made it back, you know, I wanted to that completion of pride.
Pretty much hard to see the verse of David. Isaiah the 55th chapter. It's King David pretty much had Uriah, death, you know. He did, yeah.
Committed the door,
Put him
try
in
to
the front,
cover it up.
Yeah, put him in the front of the line so he can put the death, man. I mean, come on, man. He ain't did nothing wrong. You know, slept with his wife, had a prick. That's the reason why he did it. Counted Israel. These are things worthy of death, man. But due to the mercy of Yahweh by Shema Shah, with him being predestinated, right? He was showing that mercy.
Pete, the title of King David, he was a man after the Most High's own heart.
Right.
You see, he was truly sincere, man. So when he went off, he sincerely went off, and when he was corrected, and he was given an understanding or admonishment against his offense. Hey, he was a broken, contrite spirit. He's like, yo, it's locked. You know, he wasn't trying to stand up and justify himself to the congregation, trying to justify himself before the Lord. He just took it. He took the understanding that was given to him, and he moved forward.
Love. It brings condemnation. Love. It brings condemnation to your soul so much like damn, like, Lord, how can I be justified? Well, that's when Yahweh Shai comes. That's when you see mercy. Once you're exposed to the true intent of the law and how technical it is, you understand that you can't keep it. Personal testimony, me and myself, when I first came to the truth, man, I used to cry on my couch, like, damn, how can I keep the law? I didn't know Yahweh Shai then. See, I didn't know Yahweh Shai. So that prompted me to seek out justification for myself. And when I found Yahweh Shai, he released that burden. He took away that burden of having to keep the whole law. I was like, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure every brother can attest to that. And those are the ones that are sincere. They're not saying that they can keep the whole law. No. That was for Yahweh Shai. That's why the elect will be justified by faith and not by the law.
I pull for you. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 30. It says, exalt not thyself, lest thou fall and bring dishonor upon thy soul.
Yeah, boasting in law is exalting yourself, as if you can produce your own righteousness. See? That's what you see amongst IUIC, the Levitical precept with Zakari. That's what they boasting. They boasting that. They don't boast in Yahweh Shai. Anything outside of Yahweh Shai is literally boasting within yourself. He said, you can do this and you can do that. When the scripture said that, hey, your works, man, they're vain. But your faith in my son, that's what's going to please the Most High. That's what's going to justify you. And the way you please Yahweh by Shema Shai is by doing his work and pleading for mercy, man. You see? Because we're not perfect. We understand that we're sick. Everybody got a sickness, man. Everybody got a problem.
Yeah.
Hey, bring that out today.
This Matthew chapter 9 and verse 12, and it says, but when Yahweh heard that, he said unto them, they that be whole need not a physician, but they that are sick.
Yeah, but they're sick. Yeah. Pretty much the whole, when you whole, man, you saying that, hey, I got everything fulfilled. I'm fulfilling everything in myself. Like I quoted earlier, Luke 18, the young rich ruler.
Yeah, read that back, Baba Shah.
Yep, come. Going back, it's the book of Matthew. If I may, I'll start at verse 11. Matthew 9 and 11, and it says, and when the Pharisees saw it, they said unto his disciples, why eateth your master with publicans and sinners?
You know, you got it up.
Yeah, why eating you with publicans and sinners? Christians, they use that shit against you. Right? But no, Yahweh Shai was talking to those that were sick, you know, those that were the world, right? And he had certain ones of them that converted and were healed. That's the reason why he was with them. It wasn't like he was joining with them. Just like when folks have alone, man. He wasn't joining with them to come to a mediation of agreement about a particular issue. No, he was converting them, those that were sick. That's why he was joining with those that were sick, right? You got it up.
But when Yahushua heard that, he said unto them, they that behold need not a physician,
Right.
but they that are sick.
They that are sick, right? Because you got some serious individuals that are out here sick, man. And they trying to find a way. So Yahushua presented himself and saying, well, I'm the way, man. All right? He showed them the way. Those that was sincere, they followed Yahushua. That's what that was all about. He wasn't joining himself with sinners.
If a brother could, brother, you should give me that. My strength is made perfect in weakness, because a lot of these jakes now, they don't understand that Yahweh Shai in this walk, we're made strong in our weaknesses, man.
Right,
Our
right,
weaknesses is when the Lord he magnifies his power. These guys they claiming power from outright. You claiming power from birth. I was just born better than these other jakes. Okay, good for you, nigga. Hey, when the Lord come back and he plead my case, and then where's your foot to stand, man? You perfect. You good. The Lord said, he that needeth not a physician, hey, ain't got no need to even come unto you, man. So that's the point. The Wadi Yahweh Shanel Shah. The starting with Apostle Tahar, Apostle Babar, Apostle Ramla, Apostle Rakah, and the rest of the elders from up top. All of them are saying they're weak men. We see their strength. Why? Because we really see the strength of the Lord on them. But they'll tell you, they'll be the first one to tell you, hey, don't put me on the pedestal. Don't put me on no level. I'm weak. I'm a wretched man. If a brother got it, Baba Shah,
You know why they said it? The reason why they said it is because they acknowledge that the law has power in dominion over our flesh, man. They know that we can't keep the law. Come in that same like still, man. We can't keep the law. That's why we're weak. The flesh is weak. The spirit's willing. You got up.
Yeah, this 2 Corinthians 12, verse 8, it's like verse 9. It says, and he said unto me, my grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness.
Yeah.
Most gladly, therefore, will I rather glory in my infirmities, that the power of Hamashiach may rest upon me.
Yeah. The Lord's power is shown on weakness, man. He got to bring you low. He got to base you. That's what his power can be shown. That's why the Lord said, be patient. You're changed to a lower state. See, that's when the Lord is allowed to work in your lowliness, man. You're going through hell and shit. You losing this, losing that. But then you understand that you got to pray now. You got to pray. That's when the Lord started to show you things, man. You know, that's how you are able to become a witness. Like, yeah, the Lord brought me out of this. He brought me out of that. See, so you had to be, that's why society got to be brought low, man. This whole society got to be brought fucking low. See, in the whole, right? So the Lord can showcase his power. Through weakness, man, through weak, lowly men, right? And we raised up with certain capabilities, man. That's to showcase the Lord's power. So it starts on a minuscule scale with our personal lives, but in the grand scheme of things, when shit falls, right, society collapses, that's when that power's gonna be shown through weakness, through his men. It's like it's being shown right now, man. We can testify different situations brother went through, man. I'm sure every brother went through something, man. And when they testified, yeah, the Lord was with you in that moment.
That's what's gonna cause people to appreciate righteousness. You know, when the Lord starts to bring his place low, you start to see the effects when wickedness done to the planet Earth and ultimately to the people. Then when you see with how the Lord and the righteous program is going to be pushed through the elect start to take effect in the earth, you're gonna appreciate it. You know what I mean? You're gonna appreciate being humble and humility, because like you tell you, before honor comes humility.
Right.
You know, and you're gonna appreciate the benefit. You're gonna appreciate that honor, man. Also going through this humble state, you know, being here in America, and even when the grids and everything go down. You know, because we're going to get changed to a lower state right now, brother. Up, working and shit. You know what I mean? You could go to the grocery store. The Lord going to reduce us to faith, man. You know?
Isaiah 64:6. It says, but we are all as an unclean thing, and all our righteousness are as filthy rags.
Yeah,
If,
man. You got it.
It's like, so what is IOIC reading in the scriptures? What is Sakar reading in the scriptures, man? That's saying that you're not self-righteous. You can't boast in the Levitical priesthood, man. Things that our forefathers, failed at, man. That was a burden on our people. So what are you reading?
It says, and we all do fade as a leaf. So what that means? You sin, motherfucker. Yeah. You want to say something?
No.
So what? We all fade as a leaf. So what? You sin. You went off, man. Every brother done went to the doctor. The Lord said, hey, he that falleth into the hands, he that sinneth, let him fall into the hands of the physician. So, you niggas ever went to a doctor? All right, then. What is you talking about? This boasting anything, man. If anything, we supposed to boast in the Lord, man.
If I can say, like that reading part about
It says, we all do fade as a leaf.
a leaf fades away, man. It decays, it dies, and that's us in this lifetime. The scripture says that, we pretty much live to be 100 and most, right? Methuselah lived to be 900 some years, man. So due to sin, the water. Due to sin, we decrepit, we decay, man. That's why we need Yahweh Shai. You got a nigga that's your life is nothing but a vapor, man. Like James said. See? 100 years ain't shit. It ain't nothing. But we vanish because of our iniquity.
God, it says, and our iniquities, like the wind, have taken us away.
You're taking us away, man. You here one moment and you're gone.
Yeah.
In the sight of the Most High, it's a vapor. So what is your life? It ain't shit.
Really? You want me to tell you how you know these niggas is off, man? At some point in the kingdom, when a man reaches his particular point of maturation in the sight of the Lord, he's gonna stop aging. You niggas are constantly aging. You niggas is getting old. We fade as a leaf. It has its moment, it has its pleasure. It has a beautiful moment, and then it's like autumn now. These leaves are beautiful right now, but hey, it's in its fade. It's gonna fall, it's gonna become fertilized. You got it?
Hey, the scripture say that how men became weaker through age.
Gun.
And like you was going, that's through sin, man. You was sinning because we was in our glorious state when we was a sorrow nation, and we was sorrow when we was following Yahweh Shai. But when you broke off from that, you became weak. He put you out of your enemies, and this nigga feeding you McDonald's and TV dinners. That shit weakening your lion inside you, man. Now you can't fucking roar and shit. All you can do is work. You know how to take your ass home one nut a day. You can't even fucking. That's it. That's all you got, man.
I got some for you real quick, both shots. Psalm 90, verse 9. For all our days are passed away in thy wrath. We spend our years as a tale that is told. The days of our years are 10. A score is 20 years, so 3 times 20 is 60. It says in 10, that's 70 years, man. Completion. It says, yet is there strength, labor, and sorrow. All we do is work. 8, 10, 12 hours a day, man. And we got sorrow. Right? We still can't match up to our bills and things that we need to pay. Mr. Dave, man, you ass is fuck. You do. Yeah, it says, but it is soon cut off when we fly away. It's soon, your life is soon cut off when you fly away, man. Your spirit goes back to the spiritual realm. That's your life. You here Babylon the Great, but you niggas want to rejoice in that. You want to brag about it. Yeah, you want to boast in that. Then you want a low ass level. You want a low ass level, man.
Low ass earth,
It ain't shit to boast in America, man. You got to fucking work. That ain't no king's mindset, man. And kings want to sit back on the throne and give out fucking orders. So why are you boasting in America? And whatever the fuck you got, you still paying Esau, nigga. You still subject and paying tributary to this motherfucker, man. That's supposed to be beneath you, man. You see? But niggas so simple, man, they can't fucking see it. It stresses me, man.
If I may, to back you up real quick. This Sirach 18 and G&T. It says 18, start at the 8th verse, G&T. It says, what are human beings? It says, what use are we? The good that we do, the evil that we do, what does it all mean? It says, if we live 100 years, we have lived an unusually long time. But compared with all eternity, those years are like a drop of water in the ocean.
It's in the GNT. That's
Yeah,
what it is.
Sirach 18, starting at 8 verse.
Really get up.
It says,
Hey, compete. The scriptures be answering itself. You know, it ain't that. It is never a question asking the scriptures. It's never a question posed, and he didn't. The Lord didn't give you the answer. You got it because I got the answer. Yeah.
It's Sirach 18 and verse 8 in the GNT.
Old Testament.
It says, what are human beings? Of what use are we?
So that's Esau. He always got you question, what is life? What's the purpose? If the Big Bang theory is true, your life is meaningless, man. Your life is absolutely random. It's absolutely meaningless. Jump off the Empire State Building, man. And hey, it is what it is. You were here and now you're not. Hey, let the randomness continue. But for us with true understanding, we understand like life has its purpose.
Yeah.
We have a purpose. We ain't just here for no reason. You didn't create that spoon for no reason.
Like,
Yeah,
man
it-
just came up with this.
Yeah, like
you know what I mean?
it's like we just came up with ourselves, man.
That's a beautiful point. Why the fuck the spoon got a purpose but you don't?
Yeah, like come on, bro. Like it shows you, like Esau is like simplistically overcomplicatingly stupid. Overcomplicatingly stupid, man. Because it's simple. The Lord plan. The way the Lord breaks down His complexity is extremely simple. Don't mix fabrics. Don't mix fabrics. Oh, now we found out that fabrics have a vibration. You see, but that's a whole lot of science that I don't even want to get into. You know what I'm saying? So, hey man, I'm gonna leave that to the Lord. Don't mix fabric. Wool with wool, linen with linen. So, but Esau go, you see? So read that Bible yourself.
It says, what are human beings? Of what use are we?
Yeah, Esau had make you question life, man. Big Bang Theory. What's the purpose? What's the true purpose of a man or woman, etc., etc.? You got it.
It says the good that we do, the evil that we do. What does it all mean?
Yeah, so you passed out a turkey. You was passing out turkeys. Hell, MC Hammer probably passed out turkeys, but shit, he needed a nigga to co-sign for him to get an apartment. You see? Things be one way one time at one point, and then it's another way eventually. You see? So what's the purpose of a lot of this if it's not to a place of state? If it's not a state of if it's not a constant state of being. Like we're gonna be in a constant state of happiness in the kingdom. You see? But for right now, we're not in a constant state of anything. Like I'm liable to be pissed off. I'm liable to cry tonight because somebody could die, and then tomorrow I win $1 million and be, it's the greatest day of my life. You know? You got it.
It says if we live 100 years, we have lived an unusually long time. But compared with all eternity, those years are like a drop of water in the ocean.
And that's why the Lord, He likened us unto trees, because really, given the right, given the perfect environment and conditions, a tree can live for forever. It can flourish for forever, and it's a very carnal thing. You see? So read that very part back.
Yep. It says, but compared to like it says, if we live 100 years, we have lived an unusually long time.
Yeah, miserable, unusually long time of misery. Cruel and unusual punishment to be trapped in the chains of darkness, man. This shit sucks, bro. You got it?
A lot of people don't expect it to even live that long.
Yeah. And then the ones that do live that long, they be begging to die.
Hey, it says, but compared with all eternity, those years are like a drop of water in the ocean.
It's nothing. So what? So that's why the hell that we catching right now can't be. The glory that is to come can't be compared to this little weak ass hell that we catching. You know? That's why the scripture says, like, look at for what is this little hundred? What is 1,000 years to forever? Really? Like, look at your life at 10 years old. Can you really compare that to this experience? Nah, man, that was nothing. That was just a glimpse of a, you know, that's how it was. You can barely, you can't differentiate 8 9, 10, 11, 12. It's all running together. You see how little that is now, and when you really think about it. All right, you got it.
It says, like a single grain of sand. That is why the Lord is so patient with us, why he is so free with his mercy. It says he looks at us and knows that we are doomed to die. That is why he is so willing to forgive us. It says we can show compassion to someone we know, but the Lord shows compassion for all humanity, which really dealing with the Israelites. It says he corrected us, he disciplines us, he teaches us, like a shepherd tending sheep. He brings us back to himself. Yeah, because you consider Jacob just a sheep, man. Jacob wander off, you know, but the Lord, he always found a way to bring you back into himself, man. And that's the mercy of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. It says he will have compassion on us if we accept his guidance and are eager for him to show us where we are wrong. That's it. But that's the thing, you gotta accept it. You see, you gotta let the Lord come in, man. What do you say? You hear me knocking? Well, let me in, man. Well, guess what? Yahweh Shah the door, man. You see? You got
something for you.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got
this is Romans chapter 10 and verse 3. It says, for they, being ignorant of the Most High's righteousness, are going about to establish their own righteousness, have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of the Most High. You know, and that's pretty much Jake. These Israelite groups as well, man, they going about to establish their own righteousness, but not really submitting themselves to the will of Yahweh Shai, because it's only one way you can come up. Man.
Right, if I make like a perfect example of that, they think it's disrespectful to proclaim the name of the Lord.
That's all.
Exactly.
Man, that's from you and your own fucking righteousness, man.
Hey, cause how else you gonna be fucking saved, man?
Yeah.
You know, hey, cause even the Lord tell you that, in the land of their captivity, they shall think upon my name.
That's
And
it.
how you gonna hear it? How the fuck you gonna think upon the name if you ain't heard it, man?
Yeah.
You know, when you say by hearing the words of the Most High, you gotta hear it, man. In order to hear, you gotta proclaim it.
Yeah.
You know, but yet you not doing that. You trying to steer people out another way to get to the kingdom, but it's only one way you can go, and that's ultimately through Yahweh Shai, man.
Yeah, because I make St. John 10th chapter, he didn't come up
That's
with
it.
another way.
Yeah, I mean.
He can rob you. Yahweh Shai, by default, you see the justify yourself. It's just as simple. You know? Now, you deny that mercy, that blood that was shed, so now you know you're saying that I can do this and I can do that. I can, you know what I'm saying? The scripture was designed for you to take all credibility from yourself. But you see that it ain't nothing you can do. Yeah, it's all in Yahweh Shai now. Anything that you're doing that you said that, you know, you can pretty much, fulfill to bring yourself salvation, you taking credit from Yahweh Shai. The Lord didn't set up like that. That's what you niggas fumbling. Stumbling Yahweh Shai.
Yup, got one for you. Proverbs 8, I started verse 33. It said, hear instruction and be wise and refuse it not.
Yeah, hear instructions and be wise. All right, the Lord gave you prophet. Jeremiah 3 and 15.
That's it.
You prophets according to my heart should feed you with knowledge and understanding. To show you the way, to show you how it shall be revealed unto you the right way. To get into the Father. But niggas want to bypass that again. They want to come up another way. Instead of going through the door, which is Yahweh Shai. See?
That way too hard, man, brother.
Yeah.
They got you.
They take away from my pride. They take away from my
Brother, mind your beard.
Yeah, I don't know about not having no edge on that. That shit fucking me.
Yeah, a little stomach box like
Yeah,
that. Like
yeah, bro.
You want to, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to stop being the ears of you. Stop you from fully committing to the truth.
Yeah.
Or committing adultery or anything. Go ahead,
It says, blessed is the man that heareth me, watching daily at my gate.
Yeah, we are the gates. This is the gate right here. Watching daily at my gate. You watch these live streams, right? You're tuning in. That's your Yahweh Shai speaking to you through us. He's shining through his men to let you know the right way. You got just a quick, you got to read that back.
Blessed is the man that heareth me.
You see? And that's what these guys are hating on, for lack of better words, man. You got a lot of these, what the brother's going into, a lot of these Israelite speakers, or whatever, they really, they hating the fact that they seeing the power of the Lord being dealing with particular brothers. Read that one more time.
Yep, it says,
Say no more here.
blessed is the man that heareth me.
So bow before. Blessed is that man, bow before. So really when you catch individuals come before a brother to inquire, like how individuals come under Apostle Tar like we do. We low-key bow before him. We found it. It's like, hey, yo, you gotta to be able to receive something. You see, it says, "Blessed is he." You see how the Lord does that in the He does that in a perfect order. You see, these guys are trying to usurp their order. You see, that's why these guys are not blessed. That's why they being rebuked right now. You see, you ain't blessed. Ain't nobody rebuking the apostles and the elders. We know what these guys are coming from. But it says, "Blessed are they that what?"
It says, watching daily at my gates.
And we know the apostles and the elders do that, man. You got it?
Waiting at the post of my doors. For whoso findeth me findeth life, and shall obtain favor of the Lord.
Yahushua today is speaking through his men. And in Hebrews 1, I think it's 11 verse 1. Hebrews 1. Type in, look at Hebrews 1. It's 1:11. The Lord pretty much speaks through us in these last times, you know.
It says, verse 36, but he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul. All they that hate me love death.
It's all that hate the words of Yahweh Shemashah spoken through the prophets. They love death. He that despises the word shall be destroyed. He said, instead, the Lord has simplified this thing, man. But you know, when you in your carnal mindset, you motivated by the outward appearance of status, how men look and how they speak, that's when you stumble at, because you miss a whole message. You see? Because if it was really about truth, then these words would take effect on you. It would take root within you. And it wouldn't matter how it came out, or who brought it out, and how they looked. It would simply be the message, and that's the snare of the Lord. You know, snaring the carnal minded. Those that are motivated by the flesh, things that please their itching ears, smooth things, right? Outward appearance, marches, the cakes. Everybody got on matching garments. The Lord ain't dealing with that shit, man. It's about the message, the word. And those that are not gravitated and motivated by the word, but hey, guess what? You fit into the lot of 230s. So no matter if you're a fucking Israelite or not, man. The Lord don't care about that. You see? But going back to that point, Hebrews 11:1. He by sundry times spoken to us by his son. Because the Lord is channeling through his men today. Let me see. I think it's Hebrews. Yeah, 1 and 1. Like
1 and 1. Yeah. Damn, look right here. It is Hebrews 1 and verse 1. It says, the Most High, who at sundry times and divers manners spake in the times past unto the fathers by the prophets.
by the prophets. Got it?
It says, hath in these last days spoken unto us by his Son,
Yeah.
whom,
One about
whom he hath appointed heir of all
yeah,
things.
these last days. And I started when Yahushua came on the scene. That was the beginning point of the last days. And guess what? That spirit that has resided into the man of days. The scripture says in Matthew 28, and to all the way, even to the end of the world, the end of this age, man. So Yahushua is speaking through men today, but you niggas out there can't receive it for 2/3. That's why let's get 1 Thessalonians 4 and 8, I believe. Because we have received the Holy Spirit, the spirit of understanding, the same counsel that the Lord gave his disciples back then that turned to apostles. But that same ministry, testimony, that extended all the way up into these times. That's why the Lord said, revive that work in the midst of the years. Yeah, it came back to life, those dry bones, man. That's a part of his testimony being revived. Right, the word of the Most High being revived in the earth all over again. And the same prophets back then that spoke these things, well, guess what? Through reincarnation, they're back today doing the same thing.
Real quick, this Luke 1 and 70, it says, as he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began.
Right, they all spoke with Yahushua first and foremost. It was all one objective. Anybody got that first Thessalonians 4 and 8?
This is 1 Thessalonians 4 and 8. It says, he therefore that despiseth not man.
Yeah, what Proverbs 13 and 13 says. He that despises the world shall be destroyed. He that despiseth not man. You got it?
But Yahweh, who have given also who hath also given unto us his Holy Spirit.
See, the Lord spoke in these times through the mouth of his prophets, man. So you niggas out there that despise the word, you're not despising us, man. You despising the divine message that came from the heavens, see? That was used to sanctify the elect. So when you deny the instruction, that said that you know a better way. So when you rebel and you go against the Most High's order, well, you're committing witchcraft. Therefore, a lot of you niggas out there that call yourselves Israelites, you're gonna be fucking destroyed, man. It's as simple as that. It's a very strict order that Lord set up, that straight gate. And there's a lot of you niggas out there you despise because of what the great doctrine, or whatever it is, MOTB, sanctified through Yahushua, is many things, many stumbling blocks within the scriptures, in which Jake Foreman said. But they think that they good just because they are fucking Israelite. They have wakened to their heritage. No, man. Way more complex than that.
This is Matthew chapter 11, verse 6. It says, blessed is he whosoever shall not be offended in me. All right, so we understand that Yahushua tells us that below, I come in the volume of the book. So when certain decrees go out, certain orders come down, or whatever, you despising it, saying that's man-made, or y'all are man-pleasing. Yo, man, you're offended in Yahushua, because every order or every decree that comes down from the apostles and the elders is filtered in the spirit, through the spirit, and according to the scriptures. You see, it's bound by Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So it's certain things that come out and that are said, or put it this way, if a brother like to wear his hair long, order come down for every man in GMS to cut their hair. That's the order right now. Through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he's testing me, and there ain't no different from when the men with Giddy had to dip down to drink the water. If a brother get that, that's just a part of the sif, man, because we're at war, man. So the Lord says, blessed is he, yet again, bowed unto that man that is not offended to me. I'm gonna make him a king, man. And a part of being the king is knowing and learning how to be taught, man. Every king had a rigorous, scholarly upbringing, man. Like basically, like they treated a king like a Rhodes scholar, jump street. Now you can't hold your foot. Nah, you can't move in this mountain. No, you can't walk. You can't even walk a particular way. All because this is all in the ordering of you becoming a king, and you can't be offended in it because you're not a peasant. You're not the local baker, man. You're the king, man. And this is what the Lord is telling you. I'm raising you up to be a king, so you can't be offended in my raising of you because you asked for this. Let's be honest. Ain't no brother. Every brother up here, ain't nobody putting no gun in your head to tell you to come up here. You chose to do this. You chose to take upon the apprenticeship of what it is to become a king, man. And the Lord said you can't be offended in it. And sometime offenses shall come. And you got to know how to deal with that in a kingly manner. So, hey, a decree come down, cut your hair in GMS. I cut that motherfucker, man. You see? I'm not offended in the Lord. But you guys be offended at every turn, every order of the Lord. You guys be offended at it, man. You buck up at it. You're constantly rebelling. These are the rebellious children, man. That brother had something, you bring it out.
Say y'all real quick, the nigga said, yeah, but that ain't in the law. Like brother going to like the haircut thing, and also recently, when vocab or somebody like that come up, they call the fucking cops and shit, man. Hey, that's a decree from the ones that were set up above you. So you say obey them and have to rule over them.
So why are there Israelites debating? Pastor Hart, man, chop that thing. Why is you niggas out here still debating, motherfucker? All debate leads to is argument. We're supposed to be the authority of the scriptures. And with having authority, I ain't going back and forth with you, nigga. I ain't even finna overtalk you. Hit this motherfucker in his mouth, man. And keep it moving. And my will will still be done, man. According to the Lord, man. This is what time we in, man. We ain't out here to debate. We gonna get these scriptures, bring out what you have about yourself.
Count Gideon.
Yeah, that count of Gideon.
Yeah, this is Judges chapter 7 and start at verse 4. It says, and the Lord said unto Gideon, the people are yet too many.
Too many. Yet again, man, the Lord ain't dealing with these big numbers. So all of this, hey, let's brotherhood, doctrine. What the man? What the F is you talking about, bro? The Lord ain't for this community Israelite bulls, BS, man. The Lord is for a small remnant. That's when His power is shown, man. Yeah.
Yep. It says the people are yet too many. Bring them down unto the water, and I will try them for thee there.
I'll try them at the waters. You see, the Lord is always bringing somebody to the brink of waters, man. To a test to cleanse individuals, man. We finna cleanse a little bit more dross off this spiritual body, man. You niggas that's a part of it right now, hey, let's bring it to the water. Let's cleanse this part. You see, the Lord is always about sifting motherfuckers, man. Yeah.
It says, and I will try them for thee there, and it shall be that of whom I say unto thee, this shall go with thee, the same shall go with thee. And unto whomever I say unto thee, this shall not go with thee, the same shall not go.
So who the Lord say they gonna go, they gonna go. Who stay, they gonna stay. Continue.
It says, so he brought down the people unto the water, and the Lord said unto Gideon, everyone that lappeth the water with his tongue, as a dog lappeth him.
He stuck his head dead in the water like Esau. Esau show you that his great cowboy warriors or whatever. That I always found that stupid. Why would you put your head in the water? You're supposed to be on watch, man. If anything, I'm sticking something in this motherfucker, but nah, man, I gotta keep my head on the swivel. Yeah. See?
You consider the beast of the field, the gazelle or something.
Yeah, kind. The Lord say we was as a chase rope, you know? So you gotta be privy, man. Oh, shit. Yeah, who's that? Who's that? No, that's
Your vulnerable moment, man.
God. Especially when you're drinking water or eating, those are vulnerable moments. I hit you in your stomach. Damn near choked to death, man. You know? Yeah, kind. It's a state of confidence. Kind. You got it?
Yeah, it says everyone that lappeth of the water with his tongue, as a dog lappeth him, shall thou
Stuck his
set.
head in the water. You got it?
Yeah, it says him shall thou set by himself. Likewise, everyone that bowed down upon his knee to drink, and the number of them that lappeth, putting their hands, and the number of them that lappeth, putting their hands to their mouth, were 300 men.
So basically, these 300 men that lapped, they did this. They wasn't trying to get a belly full, a mouth full. You see, it was just enough, perfect. You see, it wasn't an overexertion. It's like I'm trying to get as much water as I can. That's gonna throw me off. So just enough. That daily bread water. You feel me? What you say?
I would say throwing water in your face.
Throwing water in your face. Now you slightly confused and shit.
And he dropped his helmet.
Yeah.
Sword off, drop the sword, drop down. See, you know, it be like they no moving. Nigga see water, he completely disarm himself and then go fall in the water and shit, man.
That's how you know for real. Esau do horrible depictions of what it is to actually be in war, because the things that Esau show you in his movies, you righteously can't do that in real war. You get put to death, man. He romanticizes a lot of shit when it comes to what it is to really be in the heat of battle, man. Like when you really in the heat of damn battle, man, all that shit ain't sexy. Yeah, man, Esau make the heat of the battle look sexy. Ain't shit sexy about the heat of the battle, man. It's the result. Yeah.
Nigga had music playing in the background and shit.
Yeah. You bring out what you had, huh?
Yeah, back out of Ephesians 5:15. See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise.
And what is the walk circumspect? Circle. Brother, I was going to circle means circle. It's like a circle circumference. Alright? It has to be 360. Better really 180 because I can make a complete turn from where I'm already at. A 360 is really just me doing this. That's a 360, but a 180 is like I gotta watch on myself. So read that back, Baba Michelle.
Yep. It says Ephesians 5:15. See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise.
Not as fools. Who are the fools? These individuals that follow after Babylon, man. That follow after if you're into Egyptianology, if you're into astrology, zodiac signs, or you into Catholicism, yeah, all of them, yeah, Catholicism, ancient Kemet, man. Hey, you're not walking circumspectly. You're not walking with your head on the shoulder, like the Bishop Atalam always say. You ain't walking around with your head on the shoulder. It said that you walk circumspectly.
Yep. It says redeeming the time because
Redeeming
the days
the
are
time.
evil.
How do you redeem the times? I'm looking, I'm living, I'm feeling. Fuck, what is this? Let me open a book. Let me go into some archive. Let me get an understanding of what is happening unto me. I'm redeeming the times. And to truly, ultimately redeem it is to fall into the scriptures to get the understanding of what was, what is, and what's to come. That's how you redeem the times, man. You got
something for you,
yeah,
right?
brother said it, occupied in prophecy.
That's good. That's good. Yep. Yep. Sirach 39:1. But he that giveth his mind to the Lord the Most High is occupied in the meditation thereof, and we seek out the wisdom of all the ancients and be occupied.
Read that back, man. Because who do you know? Hey, man, after the Most High's own heart, King David, was he not a prophet? What was he screaming for? He was screaming for Yahweh Shah to come. His son after him. He understood all the things, the slavery. He understood the buck breaker. He understood the Jim Crow era. He understood the crack epidemic. He understood the TikTok. He understood the Forex TikTok niggas. He saw it all, man. And he still prayed through it. He prayed through all of that to what? I desire the kingdom, Lord. Like all of that, that's horrible for us, man. But give me the kingdom, man. He was willing to go to bear all of that to get the promises of the kingdom. Read that, Baba Michelle.
Yep. Sirach 39:1. But he that giveth his mind to the Lord the Most High and is occupied in the meditation thereof.
And you think of King David, King Solomon. Okay?
We seek out the wisdom of all the ancient and be occupied in prophecy.
What is the wisdom of all the ancient? It's the scriptures, man. These are the old paths. And it says occupied in prophecy. And how is it that you got to go to something old to find about something to come, something new? It would take a mighty power for such a feat to be accomplished. But the Lord is allowing us to do it, man. The Lord is allowing us to do these things, man. These are the times that we need. Brother, bring out what he had.
Yeah, this 2 Ezra 9:1. He answered me then and said, measure out the time diligently in itself. But thou seest parts of the signs past which I have
How do
told
you measure the time diligently within itself? You measure it according to the scriptures, right? It's like we was told that the book of Revelation was sealed to us. No sealed to Esau, but unto us it was revealed. It was opened back up. Hey, as the scriptures say that the two woes have passed, but the third woe coming quick. That's how we measure the time diligently within itself according to the scriptures, man. You see, we know oh shit, we're at the third woe. We're coming in. We're in between which trumpets? Oh, okay, bet. All right, bet. I got something to look forward to. Now all of a sudden, Jake done got bold. Why? Because he paying attention. It's like when if you see your opponent and you keenly watching your opponent's life. This motherfucker ain't ran in 2 weeks. You got a match in a month. He ain't ran in 2 weeks. He been doing. Hey, he been living the Bones Jones, Mike Tyson lifestyle. Yeah. Alexander the Great. He threw. You got it?
Yeah,
You
it
through.
says. It says.
We're watching, bro. We're watching. We're watching for this because we're looking for the one up on Esau, man. And it's only through the scriptures when we get that comfort.
Even though your approach to certain things, you really just start giving a fuck on the outcome because you know it's over, man. And you know it's over through the prophecies that you watching, man. You know, everything the Lord told Lord Matthew 24, wars and rumors of wars, earthquakes in diverse places, famines. You seeing the build up to these things, you start giving a fuck about what Esau and this society want, man. You start to do what the Lord want.
Hey, if I can say it like this, you coming dead to the world. Yeah, to the life. You know what I'm saying? As you being renewed. That's when you know that you've been renewed because you don't give a fuck. That's it. You know the prophecy's gonna play out regardless. You know, the Lord gonna fulfill His word. So you just opening that. You
You know what I mean? So like just quick. It got there. This is like I went for a job interview and shit. Before I got the job, I got 9 shit. And the nigga gonna ask me, damn man, you know you supposed to be trying to sell yourself. And I'm looking at him like, man, look, nigga, you gonna hire me or not, man? You know what I mean? It's just like, shit, look, bro, I'm coming to work, nigga. You feel? And that's just where we at now. And it ain't just one person feel like that. Everybody feel like that.
Ain't no
Like,
such thing as prepping for an interview.
that shit over with.
Over, you know, like they used to have anxiety for an interview.
Yeah,
you know how it
yeah.
was. Shit, they walking off the look at it.
Slide on and shit. Look, bro, you need somebody. And this is like niggas don't like work. This ain't the old America where niggas was actually looking for a job. Niggas don't even like working no more. Niggas rather scam or sell dope, man. You know? So even going back to the Lord, 1 Peter 4 and 7, we tell you the end of all things at hand. Be ye therefore sober and watch on the prayer. You see the end, everything that normally was that thing in America. That shit ain't shit no more. Even the popular nigga, you looking at him like, man, I'm about to kill you, nigga. You know what I mean? But back then, the popular nigga, he had that energy like, yeah, that's the nigga to beat. You know? But now, righteousness, the more righteousness thrive, they looking at the private line shit. You know what I mean?
Like, I say like these knowledge, these uplifts you above everything. You know what I'm saying? Now you think about the heavens, you know, things to come. It was everything that's on the earth, man. Hey, this shit is minuscule. You know, you niggas on a low ass level. That's how we look at everybody, man. Celebrities and all this shit. We ain't finna goddamn pop up on some day to walk by. We see fucking LeBron James.
Beyonce,
We see LeBron, they walk by, niggas better repent. Nah, man.
Hey, can I get a picture, bro?
We ain't pacified by no fucking celebrity.
We don't want your autograph up here.
Yeah, you niggas an abomination. That's the Most High said, man. That is highly esteemed in society. It's an abomination to the Most High. Look at you the same way. You niggas beneath us, man.
That's it. You know, I meant to back y'all up. That's the gift of wisdom, man. This wisdom of Solomon chapter 6, and I'm just gonna get to the point, verse 15. It says, to think therefore upon her is perfection of wisdom, and whoso watcheth for her shall quickly be without care. And going to, you know, like what I'm saying, we don't like to do the fuck, man. You know, it ain't nothing in this world. Esau can give us the fame, the money, ain't shit, man. Cause we all know it's all gonna fucking burn, man. You know, so everything, you know, they come with America, man, to hell with it, man.
We understand the prophecies, man. Like, you ain't tripping. It's no reason to even brag to a nigga no more. Like, who you know in the world, that shit don't matter. Like, who cares, bro? You can't pay my bills, nor can you make me spiritually happy. Don't nobody care no more. You can finish what you had.
This is Baruch 4 and 4. Oh, happy Israel, O Israel, happy are we, for things that are pleasing to the Most High are made known unto us.
It is made known to us by way of the prophets, man. Through the Holy Spirit, man. Read that back.
Baruch 4 and 4. O Israel, happy are we, for things that are pleasing to the Most High are made known unto us.
It's made known unto us. Why? Because he revealed his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. Man. You see? So hell yeah, we got a reason to be happy. Hell yeah, I got a reason to be mad at you, nigga. I got a reason. I through the understanding of the Lord, through his secret, every feeling that I have is validated, man. Every feeling I got is validated, man. The only feelings that ain't validated is my feelings towards the Lord's work. Like in his order with me. I can't feel no type of way of how the Lord say, nah, I don't like that on you. You ain't gonna do that. I can't say nothing because I fucked up. You see? You got it? What's more to that?
It says, Be of good cheer, my people, the memorial of Israel.
Read that back from the top.
It's Baruch 4:4. Oh, Israel, happy are we.
Happy are we.
But things pleasing to the Most High made known unto us.
Yeah.
Be of good cheer, my people, the memorial of Israel.
The memorial, Zion, man. The memorial. We're that stand, we're that pillar, we're that statue that everybody's looking at right now. You see, he said, happy are we, man. IUIC ain't happy. ISUPK ain't happy. Hey, it's some individuals in GMS that ain't happy. But the righteous men of the Lord, his hopeful elect, they happy, man. Why? Because I had to drive 70 miles to get to camp, and the car was split, and the bitch was damn near felt like I was finna lose traction. But I'm headed to camp. You feel me? I ain't headed to the strip club. I ain't going to a funeral. I ain't going to a wedding. I'm going to do the work of the Lord. Happy are we, man. You see that? You see how the Lord get down, man? And you think Jake was on pins and needles riding and going down the highway? Oh, man, fuck that. I done been there before. I'm gonna make it. You feel me? I hope I'm on time. You right. That's it. Fuck, man, this bitch break down. Fuck this car. Yeah, it's like shit. Fuck the car, goddamn. Hey, which one of y'all brothers gonna pick me up from camp? I know I'm gonna get the camp and I know I'm gonna get home. Lord gonna make a way, man. So happy are we.
Yeah, Wisdom Solomon 3:1. It said, but the souls of the righteous are in the hands of the Most High.
That's it.
So, hey, what's that little that little church song? Cheers in the hands of the Lord. What was that? How it go? Y'all, he got the whole world in his hands. Hey, he's the world of Israel, man. The elect. That's what he got in his hand, man. I pray for them. I pray not for the world. So he praying for the elect, man. So you got to be in the mindset. You got to be on planet Yahweh Shemi Awashai right now, man. That's the only way you gonna make it on planet Earth. You got it.
And there should no torment touch them. In the sight of the unwise, they seem to die. Yep. And the departure is taken from misery. So as we depart from this world life, like I was saying before, like we died to this world. The cares of it, status, everything like that. And people take that shit for misery. You seem like we depressed, but we got a future hope, man, or something more glorious than what we can see right now, man. Faith.
Yeah. Your birthday is today's your birthday. It's your birthday. You don't want to celebrate. Man, bitch, what? I'm finna put myself $200 in debt on top of my $2,000 debt.
It's your birthday.
To celebrate what? Being a slave?
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. And the nigga in California don't even know. But I'm hot. I'm going live and shit. Man, sit that weak ass shit down, man. Yeah.
Verse 3. And they're going from us. See, they're going from us, this world,
leaving the world.
To be utter destruction, but they are in peace, man. See, so we're in peace. What Yahushua said, St. John the 14th chapter, my peace I leave with you, not as the world gives you. But we got the peace of salvation, the world to come and all that. That's why we dead to this shit. It don't mean that. This is a low level, man. We've been elevated. It says, for though they be punished in the sight of men, yet is their hope full of
What is our
immortality.
punishment in the sight of men? You guys are standing out in 30-degree weather teaching the Bible. That seems like a punishment, Jay. For what? To your sky daddy's gonna come back? That's how they talk to us, man. Read that very part, that last
It
part.
said, though they be punished in the sight of men, yet is their hope full of immortality.
Hope full of immortality, man. Them new bodies, And that's what we hoping on, man. That hope deferred, man. Because we know what's going. We know the fruit of that hope, man. You get it?
It says, and having been a little chastised,
A little, just a little bit. Like the brother was going into on the time. What is 1,000 years to eternity? It's a drop of a button. So what is this little ass kicking the Lord giving us right now? When you gonna live forever and you ain't gonna know what snubbing your toe feels like. You ain't gonna know what it is you see how brothers doing that? You ain't gonna know what snot feel like. You ain't gonna know what it is to clear your throat, to sneeze, overthink. You see? Like Man, bro, we ain't nowhere near, we ain't operating nowhere near where the Lord set us up to operate.
Yeah, then we got comfortable with suffering, man. You know, and it did to the point where Jake loved that shit.
Israel, a homeborn slave.
Hey, the same thing happened when they came out of Egypt. They lost sight of what the Lord had promised.
Yep.
They started to desire to go back into slavery. That's the purpose. You know what I'm saying? The same thing with America, man. You niggas don't want to hearken to the truth because you see the purpose of America, which is really nothing compared to this right here, man. So that's why it takes faith to believe in something that's not yet come. But anyway, we were Psalm 3 and 5. And having been a little chastised, they shall be greatly rewarded.
Greatly rewarded.
For the most of them.
Yeah, because our present day suffering can't be compared to the glories that shall be revealed in us, man. You see? Yep.
It said, for Yahweh Shema Shai proved them and found them worthy for himself.
How did he prove them? I kicked their ass in front of you and you laughed at them. You told the brother you had on a Power Ranger car. You got him broke. You know? You kicked over his last cup of water, man. Read that back.
Yep. Wisdom Psalm 3 and 5. It says, and having been a little chastised, transatlantic slave trade and all this shit, they shall be greatly rewarded.
Greatly rewarded. So we dealt with a lot of petty. Lord willing, we be on that number. Salaki. They dealt with the men of the Lord dealt with a lot of petty shit, and they dealt with a lot of high level matters. This is a high level matter. To break down these scriptures is a high level matter. Me getting pissed off and Esau fucking with me on the job, that's pettiness, bro. That's simple. That's nothing. But you to break down these scriptures, after vocab done gave a horrible breakdown of ISUBK or IUIC gave a horrible breakdown. Those are the heavier matters. That's what really matters, because these are the building blocks of truth. Every word in this scripture is a foundational piece of truth, man. That's what builds this society, man.
Yep. It says, for Yahweh Shema Shai proved them and found them worthy for himself.
So he walked them through all of Jacob's trouble. He delivered them. He found them worthy to himself. So he put them on a pedestal to let the entire universe know, hey, this is my king. You see? Like Esau, you had yours. Moab, you had yours. Elon, you had yours. This is mine. Yeah.
Yeah, this is Ecclesiastes 11 and verse 25. It says, in a day of prosperity, there is a forgiveness of affliction.
And Jake is in his day of prosperity, low key. These niggas forgot Jake. They forgot the siege of Messiah. They forgot 70 AD. They forgot transatlantic slave trade. They forgot the Arabic slave trade. They forgot Jim Crow. They forgot the civil rights movement. They forgot the castration of the Puerto Rican women in the 1970s. They forgot about these things, man. They forgot about Gator Bay. They forgot about Dervish Dope.
Mexican American War.
Hell, you even forgot about Trayvon Martin. You forgot about George Floyd, man. You see, these things hurt you for a second. These niggas forget. But who didn't forget? Lord didn't forget.
You might say, even though those things are brought up, they've been seduced by Christianity. Think that you gotta forgive your fucking enemy. You know, that's what Jake is stuck at. They think that, hey, Lord loves everybody. No. Scripture says that the Lord loves his people, and that recompense is justice. Let me get 1 Thessalonians, 2 Thessalonians 26, Bible shop. Because the Lord is eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth.
Yep.
Right? Whatever you give, that's what you're gonna receive. Our people don't understand that. You ain't supposed to love every fucking body, man.
This 2 Thessalonians chapter 1 and verse 6, saying it is a righteous thing for Yahweh Shema Shai to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you.
It's a righteous thing, not a wicked thing, but a righteous thing to recompense. Recompense means what? To pay back. Tribulation. What's tribulation? Sorrow, right? Everything that they put you through, man. All right? to them that trouble you. Who troubled us? The so-called white man. Also the 2/3 white people. We asking for that too. Fuck you niggas, man. All right, that's side with Esau. That's against us, right? Destruction to the so-called white man and his establishment, America. It's a righteous thing for the Most High to recompense tribulation unto them that trouble you. We be in trouble, man. Oppressed. We living paycheck by paycheck, right? We under birth certificates, social securities. We under the fucking elites. They own us. But you niggas ain't oppressed.
You want to continue on that? Going back, 2 Thessalonians 1:6, he says again, seeing it is a righteous thing with Yahweh Shem Yahushua to recompense of tribulation to them that trouble you, and to you who are troubled, rest with us.
Yes, you who are troubled, all right, just go to the elect, hey, rest with us, because when you accept this message that you've been oppressed, you're going to find refuge, you're going to find rest in the testimony of Yahushua. And by default, you see for what? Revenge. That revenge is going to come through who? Yahushua. All right? He's going to rise unto the prey. Right? We can't do nothing. We ain't got no power. All we got is word. But at the same time, Yahushua, we can see the angels popping up at the Capitol in Washington, D.C., man. We can see all this stuff happen. The Lord is making inquisition. He's pretty much answering the prayers of the elect as you're crying out. That portion widow, we're seeing it happen real time, man.
It says, the Lord Yahushua shall be revealed from heaven with his mighty angel, and flaming fire taking vengeance on them that know not Yahweh, and that obey not the gospel of our Lord Yahushua
First
Mashiach.
and foremost, they're talking about you fucking 2/3, man, that do not obey the gospel. You see? Here it is, the Lord laid out mercy for you by obeying the truth, but you niggas are not. So when Yahushua pops up with the chariots, right, as we're seeing now, they're gonna be zapping shit all over America. And you're gonna be caught in the midst of it. You're gonna be caught in the middle of that shit, man, because what? You didn't want to believe the truth, so what? You're gonna be counted as a fucking infidel, unbeliever, man. You're gonna be counted with the heathen. You're gonna suffer the same fate as Esau. Terrible judgment. You see?
It says, who shall be punished with everlasting destruction from the presence of the Lord and from the glory of his power.
Listen, when the Lord pops up with the chariots, man, hey, it's gonna be, hey, the Lord said he's gonna beat you to powder. Paraphrase. You're gonna be zapped in the powder, man. When your house shot shows up, he did the same thing coming out of Egypt in the wilderness. You niggas that rebelled, he zapped you niggas, man. Same niggas back today, he zapped.
I got one for you real quick, but hey, I'll back you up. In Jeremiah 9 and verse 25, it says, behold, the day is come, saith the Lord, that I will punish all them which are circumcised with the uncircumcised.
Yeah, circumcised with the uncircumcised, right? Being an Israelite as well as a fucking Gentile. Yeah.
It says Egypt and Judah and Edom and the children of Ammon and Moab and all that are in the uttermost corners that dwell in the wilderness.
Yep.
For all these nations are uncircumcised,
Circumcised, yeah.
and all the house of Israel are uncircumcised in the heart.
Yeah, they're uncircumcised in the heart. You refuse to convert, man. You refuse to come back unto your heritage. You see? So guess what? You're going to suffer the same fate as an infidel, an unbeliever. All you say is like all you want. Most I don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck, man. Unless you obey it by his ordinance. You see? And that's what lead a lot of you leads to your fucking destruction. The strings carry on.
Yeah, Ecclesiastes 11:25, again it says, in the day of prosperity, there's a forgiveness of affliction.
Jake forgot about the affliction. Of all the atrocities Esau has done unto us, Jake forgot about it, all because he was able to get a blunt, and Jake was able to get, the nigga woman was able to get BBL, Jake was able to get the nigga woman with the BBL, and the nigga woman was able to get food. Jake forgot about their affliction.
Yep, it is. Going to say, and in the day of affliction, there is no remembrance of prosperity.
So, in the day of affliction, when all hell breaks loose, You ain't thinking about that trip to Cancun. That used to be the trip to take in the early 2000s. I'm going to Cancun, Mexico. You know, like now niggas want to hit Bora, and niggas that really got hot food. Bougie, like we used to keep it on this side. You know, like now niggas going across the pond again, put the death. Read that back, Bible shop.
Yep. It says in the day of prosperity there's a forgiveness of affliction, and in the day of affliction there's no more remembrance of prosperity.
So think about the day that you stressed, like you didn't have the money to pay your rent. You didn't give a damn about that trip, that vacation that you took 2 years ago. When your baby's stomach is touching his back, you ain't thinking about your next club visit. The only thing you thinking about is alleviating this pain right now. So what if you could alleviate your pain before it ever even reared its ugly head? What would you do then? That's the point that we're at. Before judgment rears its ugly head, we want to be on the good side of it. See
what I mean? You want to be in that house of mourning. You know, because we say that's where the heart is made better, man. You know, you will pretty much be anticipating, you know, for the clubs to shut down, you know, for the food to go away, for a bitch not to be able to gather abroad in the streets, you know, for street niggas to be in, you know, not be able to be niggas, man. You will look for these niggas, for that affliction to come upon them in the day of their prosperity, man. You know, in which we looking for Jacob the more, man, you know, and they really gonna avenge us. You see? Yeah, kind of go on to say, it says, for it is an easy thing unto the Lord in the day of death to reward a man according to his ways. It says, the affliction of an hour maketh a man forget pleasure.
The affliction of an hour.
See?
So the Lord the judgment gonna get so bad out here. The affliction of an hour make you forget a lifetime of pleasure. Like you gonna be like, was life ever good to me? The way judgment gonna be on your ass, you like, was life ever really fucking good? Like, what good could have life been to me if it didn't prepare me for this moment that I'm in? You see, that wasn't a good life I lived in. You see?
They gonna be reminiscing on 2020. That was C-19. You were locked up then. You know what I mean? That's gonna be the best summer of your life.
Yeah, you gonna look back and just say that. Damn, that was a good time.
Yeah. Compared to what the fuck finna come, you know what I mean? Shit, you gonna look down on the lockdown years and be like, man, that was fucking pleasant compared to what you finna experience, man.
That's it. Yeah, back you up. Revelation 3:10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and even that word temptation, you know, it goes into the trials of a man's fidelity, man.
Right.
You know, so you're pretty much gonna be tried by the Most High. If you're gonna be faithful to Him or not, man. Ultimately, He's gonna try you through Esau, changing the condition of this society. You know, right now everything easy going, but like the Lord tell you in 2 Timothy the 3rd chapter about those period of times, how times are gonna become hard to bear. You know, and in those times you're gonna be getting tried by your faith, man, because there's another definition that also goes into he pretty much testing your flesh, for the lack of a better term, man. You know, enticing you to sin. The our conditioning, him enticing you to sin, him presenting that chip, you know, in the time of need and things like that. But the Lord, he tell you that because you kept the words in His patience, He's gonna keep you from the hour of temptation. Those thoughts, you know, going down there and taking that chip, it really ain't gonna affect you as it is.
It ain't gonna be a thought. It ain't gonna be a thought. You know, it's like for me, I can't swim, so me, anything involving water, that's not a thought for me. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's because you know how you feel. Like in the day of Jacob's trouble, in that day, that brother's gonna know how he feels. It's like, nah, man, I ain't built. I'm not built like that, man. It's like I'd rather just fall into the hands of the Lord. Like, I'm not finna allow Esau to have dominion over me in such a way.
That's the Lord keeping you.
So why the scripture said the just shall live by faith? Like we went into Wisdom Solomon 3rd chapter, it says that the Lord proved them, found them worthy. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're going into. The trial of temptation, our temptation. Resources. thing that we depend on right now that make life easy, like Brother said, like the shit we depend on right now, hey, in that time, that's gonna seem like fucking heaven, man. It's really gonna seem like an easy time. Because it shouldn't be no reason why you complain about your life right now. When you really in tune with the spirit, you understand what's coming as far as the famine, anarchy, the lawlessness, power grid, and all this stuff, man. You gotta meditate on these things to prepare your mind. 2 Corinthians 14th chapter goes into that, man. They go from these mortal thoughts, you know? Because the things that are coming, you're not gonna be able to bear unless you are in tune with Yahweh Shivah Yahushua. That's why it says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience. Because you endured these things in which I said, you know, you reverted back into the scriptures in certain situations, right? It says, I also will deliver thee, but keep thee from the hour of temptation. A minute you're gonna go through it, read it earlier, Acts 14 and 22. You're gonna go through temptation, but those that keep you from the temptation of submitting, right? Submitting to what? The fucking mark, chip, due to the circumstances, right? The famine, and all of this, right? Through faith, it says, we shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. The whole earth is gonna go through a period of suffering, great calamities, right? Saying in the 16th chapter goes into that, those birth pains, that's to take hold upon the whole earth, come upon every side, right? That's pretty much society collapsing. And you've been reduced to either two options. Depend on the government, the system, or depend on Yahweh by Shimi Yahushua through faith, man. So eventually, the scriptures are going to have to kick in. Your faith is going to be tested. And that's what the proven, the elect, are going to be proven worthy, man. Good job, man.
Yeah, this is 1 Corinthians. It's like this is 2 Corinthians chapter 1 and verse. It's like 1 Corinthians chapter 16 and verse 13. It says, "Watch ye, stand fast in the faith, quit you like men."
Steadfast. When you going to steadfast, it's to be firmly placed, man. It's a firm post. Yeah, a stone. You gotta be like a stone pillar, that memorial, yet again, you know? It says what?
It says, "Quit you like men, to be strong." So, man,
No, you got it.
yeah, that word "quit," you know, ultimately goes into being made a man. You know, the Lord, He telling you, pretty much be a man and be strong. You know, that ultimately going into the time that you feel to enter into, man. Because like He tell you, brother mentioned 2 Ezra 14th chapter, He tell you put off now that weak nature. Well, you in that weak nature, bro, you gonna fall apart, man. Because he even tell you in Luke 21, fear fell upon men for looking for the things that's coming on the earth, man. It's gonna be shit that you really ain't used to seeing on your day-to-day, man. You know, and it's gonna take a strong spirit to make it through, you know, harsh times, especially being here in America.
On my head, we gonna be scared. We ain't gonna let go through the flesh. You know, the flesh gonna play a part, but the spirit gonna take over. That's the thing about faith. Faith, you know, it allows the spirit to take over any time you're afraid or whatnot. But like you were saying in that scripture, I forget what you said. Can you read it back again?
Yeah, it says, watch ye, stand fast in the faith, quick you like men, be strong.
Yeah, quick you like men and be strong, because the scripture says, be not children tossed to and fro, that we went adopted. So when you're a child, man, you know, anything can sway you, any kind of philosophy, any kind of ideology, you know, direction, you know, do this and do that. But the scriptures is what the elect gonna lean on in that time. See, that's gonna be the wisdom and stability of that time. They're gonna be firm in it.
Strength and
Right,
salvation.
strength and salvation. Yeah.
If a brother could give me Ecclesiastes 12th chapter, I'm gonna bring this out. 12 and 1.
Yep, this book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 1, and it says, "Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth."
Yeah, so who is our creator? How about Shema Mashah? We're in the days of our youth now. We're in our street. You know? Like, we ain't got gray hair. His brother probably got a gray attitude from stress. You know, fucked up diets in this society or whatever. But we're young men. Alright? You gotta remember that Jeremiah came into this thing as a 30-year-old man. He called himself a baby. You know? Yep.
It says, "While the evil days come not, nor the years draw not, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them."
And brother was just going into that. You finished that off, Salaki.
It says, while the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened.
Yeah, that was, go back up. It says no pleasure in them.
Okay, it says, remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh. When thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them.
As the brother's going into, it's like in Jacob's trouble, 2020 was, hey, that was one of the best years of your life. And 2024 sucked for you. Lord forbid we here in 2023. I mean 2030, I say 2023, I'm going on. Hey, 2030, Lord forbid, shit, 2020, 20, yeah, boy, we through, boy.
No.
We here in 2030, man. You know, we gonna look back and say 2024 was a decent year. You know? Like, so the Lord is saying, hey, build your strength now. Build your strength and enjoy these days that you have as you're building your strength, man. Because it's gonna come a day when you was like, yo, man, those were the good days. And this shit here sucks. You see, it's gonna be actually, like the brother said, it's gonna be an action-packed day, man. An action-packed month. Not a day, a month. It's gonna be action-packed lifestyle, man. Because it's gonna be hell on all sides, man. Right?
It says, while the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain. It says, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong man.
Oh, Salaki, on that second verse, that's understanding, man. Why it's still time to get understanding. You see, when you're in your youth, you don't become an old man overnight. You become an old man in the process of time. You know, you gotta gain experience. And faith isn't a thing that of course it's gonna save a 11,000 Israelite, but for us, it's a building thing. This is like a suit. And we're constantly adding on to this spiritual suit that we'll be able to stand in that day, man. Because it's gonna be hellacious. Alright? But the Lord said that build your strength now. This is what he's telling us. Build our strength now while the sun is still out. The sky ain't been darkened, so there's still understanding to get. Because it's gonna come a day that it ain't gonna be no understanding, it ain't gonna be an answer for this shit that's going on the earth, man. And then what did you do in the days of your youth to build you for this moment? You spent your time bullshit. That's what you're gonna find out. Now my life was bullshit.
You continue.
It says, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble.
And who are the keepers, man? You're elite. The keepers of the house are elite, right? Yeah.
And the strong men shall bow themselves.
Mm-hmm. That's your military men. You get it?
And the grinders cease.
You everyday slaves, man. These your average Joe six-pack cracker, your average nigga woman, your average I'll sleep when I die nigga. These motherfuckers. Yeah.
Because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened.
Yeah, because it's the understanding of this place is gonna fail these people in that day, man. The things that upheld this place for so long is gonna be like, damn, it ain't doing that no more. It's like, how did that ever really do? You know, that understanding like of what it is to be in America, it's gonna fail them people in that day, man. Yeah.
That's like scripture speak about they have it's like
It's safe.
Yeah, but like
you gotta get out of these bodies.
Yeah, like the brother going into, man, it's gonna come a time when these things gonna happen suddenly. And people ain't gonna know what to do. Like we was talking about earlier with the stock market and all that. When that shit coming down, man, you're gonna see job losses happen all across the earth. Scripture says in the book of Isaiah 19, you know, there should be no work for Egypt. We say head of the branch, tail may do. All right, from the top, the CEO, to the bottom, you niggas driving the fucking forklift, you know, moving the line. Hey, it ain't gonna be no fucking work, man. So what are you gonna do in that time? That's what the scripture is preparing you for. You know, it's a time of stress, a time of uncertainty, complexity. You know?
Yeah, you know this place is it's on its outs because luxury services are doing it. Yeah. You don't have malls as much as no more. You don't have as many hair salons. You don't have many nail salons. You see a lot of this shit when it comes to services and goods or whatever, my personal services and goods, whatever, that shit is going out of the door now. So
Yeah.
like, yeah, banks closing. So basically, you can't. It's no woman sitting up at the kiosk or sitting at the teller's desk. Hey, how are you doing today? Da, da, da. All those jobs are finna be obsolete because if it's boiling back down to now. It's bread and butter, like old Buddy was saying. You know, if you can't swing a sword, you through. Really, you gonna be through. If you can't swing a sword, or if you don't have the spirit, you finished, man. Everybody that's stuck, that's in between, you out of here, man. You gonna have to pick a side. You got it.
If I might say, I don't know who had quoted the scripture, Lord, bringing nations down little by little. Pretty much what the Lord is doing right now, He's showing you small instances of what's going to come in the future as far as these stores closing down. You know, there's a lot of retail apocalypse going on, a lot of stores closing down. These are just signs of what's ultimately going to happen, man. You're not going to have a fucking job out here to go to, you know, to provide. That's when you're going to have to depend on faith, man. So the scriptures overall is preparing you for a state of uncertainty, a state of instability, right? That's why you're going to lead up on the scriptures.
Yeah, this is Jeremiah 16 and verse 19. It says, "O Lord, my strength and my fortress, and my refuge in the day of affliction."
Yeah.
It says, "The Gentiles shall come unto thee from the ends of the earth, and shall say, Surely our fathers have inherited lies and things wherein there."
Yeah, you go into
Like, if I make, because you had made that mention about you know, the things that these people that hold these people up, they don't make sense no more. And it's also because they held on the things wherein there's no value. It's like wherein there's value. You know, it ain't no profit in the shit that America pushed forth, because everything it pushed forth really is contrary to the will of Yahweh Shemel. That's why everything gonna be destroyed, man. You know, what's profit in the LGBT? You know, but yet you got a large amount of people that follow behind that shit because they inherited lies, man. Even Israel, the Lord tell you how they like to have it so, man. You know,
what's gonna happen? They're gonna be pissed. The people gonna be pissed.
Yep.
For sure. Damn, you said if I did this, it was gonna be like this, and it's nothing like that. They're gonna turn on you.
the nations are angry. You know what I mean? If the nations don't be mad, how much more for the fucking people, man? That's why niggas gonna go into an uproar, and the scriptures tell you about that. How that should be uproars of the people. Niggas gonna be coming up against the government, warn you about seditions and things
But
like
why?
that.
Because you set me up to trusting you, and now you're forsaking me. How dare you? Now what they gonna do? They gonna show these people are gonna literally do the same thing that our people did. They're gonna war with their power, and you're gonna lose. You can't beat Esau, and Esau can't beat the Most High, man. Like, come on, man. It's just trickle down effect. If a brother could finish that in 12 and 4, please.
Yeah, come. Yeah, this Jeremiah 16, verse 19. It says, "In the Lord," so like it says, "O Lord, my strength and my fortress and my refuge in the day of affliction."
So there, Lord, He let you know right there that the Lord is the source of all comfort. Right? How about you got it, huh?
Yep, it says, "The Gentiles shall come unto thee from the end of the earth."
So when the Gentiles, we know that the Gentiles are talking about the Israelite foreigners, right, that were scattered because of disobedience, they searched other gods for comfort. So the Lord gave them up, but eventually they would come back, due to their affliction. You got it?
It says, "The Gentiles shall come unto thee from the end of the earth, and shall say, Surely our fathers have inherited lies, vanity,
Yep.
and things wherein there is no profit."
No prophecies. They found no rest, man. The curse of Ted, you know what I'm You're not gonna find no rest among these different nations.
Drink ye out your own system.
That's it. Yeah. I mean, this is dealing with, mainly the elect that will come forth out of those Gentile nations, and we see that, hey, we didn't learn shit. We didn't profit being amongst America. We didn't profit being amongst different heathen nations, man. Worse with Jesus Christ. It didn't get us somewhere. We're still the fucking Bible. So we found the source of why we do these things. We started seeking to find Yahweh Shemel Shai. That's what it said. The Gentiles should seek, right?
Yeah, it says, "Shall a man make gods unto himself?"
Yeah, should a man make gods unto himself, right? Idols. Yeah. This is my peace. This is his name. Yeah.
It says, and they are no gods.
They have no powers, man. Yeah.
It says, "Therefore, behold, I will this once cause them to know. I will cause them to know my hand and my might, and they shall know that it's like, and they shall know that my name is Yahweh Shema
So
Shah.
who knows it right now?
Great
Who
news.
knows it? No, yeah, great meal song, but man, the elect. We ain't saying that all of the elect are great meal song, but those who understand and believe it's true, they come from great meal song.
They say he gonna know my hand and my mic.
Yeah.
And so who's the right hand of the Most High? Yahweh Shai. So the very individual that you setting up at the 9, we can call him your play. The name doesn't matter. Like, come on, man. He said you should know my hand and my mic, man. Come on, and what's this part of his mic, man? That hand will be that battle axe, you see, the elect. That's a part of it. Because you get chopped down now too. Through the spirit. You down, man.
Two-edged sword. Who's he using to probably come back?
Israel is my battle axe and my weapon
that's
of
it.
war. You see? But he's speaking of the righteous, right?
Yeah, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 4, and it says, and the door shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low.
And we see the door shut. It says, read that back.
It says, and the door shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is
And
low.
what is the sound of the grinding? That's the work. So we seeing it now. Then we just have we had a port strike not too long ago. We just had a port. We had 2 of them. And what happened? They got on it quick. You know, they fixed it. They fixed it before it became a problem. And what? It was just only to get along for a little bit, because now they're threatening another. You see? Because Esau's still pushing forward with his mandate to automize everything. You see? So those workers, they're eventually gonna get, he'll pay you $100 an hour for right now, because I ain't gotta pay you shit in 3 years to come. You see? So the grinding is ceasing. That sound of work is becoming less and less. Because hey, more and more Jake getting woke up by the sound of a bird. Or the sound of a nigger woman being evicted. You can't do this! Because you gotta get the nigger woman up early and catch up before she get, strengthened up in the power of her day. It's kind of hard to deal with a nigger woman after 10 o'clock. Yeah. You gotta catch up early.
It says, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird.
See? You should rise up at the voice of the bird. You used to get woke up by a loud noise. Your alarm clock, or your phone, or your mama. Boy, get your ass up before you miss the school bus. Hey, boy, I know you ain't gonna sit up there and just goddamn burn the goddamn thing. Like, hey, you got bills to pay. You know, your dad.
Go out and look
For a
job.
job. Get a job. You see? It ain't gonna be no more of that, man. He gonna wake up at the sound of the bird and he gonna be looking around with absolutely nothing to do. And we know what happens when hands are idle. They find evil things. They find wicked things to get into, man. You see? The Lord is he's creating an environment for an extremely bad time, man. This grinding, coming low, coming to a cease is gonna cause sedition. If a brother could pull that, sedition amongst men.
Going back into 2 Timothy the 3rd chapter, those perilous times. He tell you how you go into the definition of perilous. He said it's hard to do, hard to bear, and hard to approach. And he also got a few terms that says harsh, fierce, and savage, man. And that's how this society is gonna pretty much be shaped. You know, when the grinding ceases and things become hard to bear, situations become hard to approach. You know, things become hard to do. People are gonna turn to those harsh and fierce and savage type of characteristics in order to get that type of stability back, man. So a nigga he's gonna act harshly towards his neighbor. You know, when he ain't got food, but his neighbor got that chick that his neighbor do, man. You know. Yeah, you said
That second Ezra, 15th chapter.
oh yeah, this second is
Oh, Salaki, let this brother finish that off.
It says, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low.
And we see, because music is an example of festivity. Really? Like when Jake hear music, it puts you in the spirit. You what? You want to drink something? It puts you in the mirth spirit. If you want to drink something, then you want to eat something. Then you just want to laugh and kick it, you know? So the Lord said that the voice of music shall be brought low. You see? So the festivities of this place is dying out. That's why don't nobody dance in the clubs no more. They don't. Don't nobody dance in the clubs no more. Everybody standing around holding their phone. Females twerking on females and niggas meat mugging each other, trying to shoot at each other just to get attention of a female that wasn't even studying you in the first place. Shit is crazy. But this is the daughters of music are being brought low. It's showing. There's no festivities out here to get into. There's no activities for the kids. You know all those damn activities they had in the 90s for the kids.
Fairs.
What up? Fairs and shit. None of that, man.
Neck Wayne sitting here.
Yeah, it's like, man, that used to be the shit.
Oh, field trip?
Yeah, none of that, man. All of this is being brought low. And then on top of that, this music doesn't pick you up, man. This music doesn't give you life. It doesn't pick you up. It doesn't give you the energy. It doesn't give you the spirit to fight towards tomorrow. Wake up, everybody. That music used to actually put a spirit on it.
Yeah.
Ava Mayo?
Yeah.
Yeah, because everybody pretty much dancing to the tunes of homicide music. You know what I mean? It make you want to hurt a nigga rather than bringing life, man. Because hey, Esau, he has a homicide-driven society, man. Because the Lord tell you that this nigga is a devil. So everything that he promotes from his entertainment, the movies, the cartoons, a nigga get shot in SpongeBob. You know what I mean?
God damn, that is for real.
By a bubble gun or some shit, you know what I mean? But that's just Esau, you know, because he's deaf, man.
He is his death, man.
So you can't, how the fuck you gonna have fun when you listen to music that's telling you to go rob a nigga, you drunk, you high, you off pills, you know what I mean? And you looking for a op.
Yeah,
that's
it's
the
like
most powerful thing. Yeah, you know what I mean? A nigga rather have an op than to actually build a community, man.
God. But the Lord said when you see these things, you see, so the work is low, the music sucks, shit, you must be at the end. So the Lord said, remember your Creator in the days of thy youth, before the evil days come now, because all of us brothers are saying it was better in the 90s. And now you done got out of the 2000s, out of the 10s. Like, man, the 2000s better than that bullshit. I remember 05, 06.
Yeah.
But I remember 07, Obama was in office. I hated that nigga. Because gas was high as hell, man. We're down there like $4 a gallon. Fuck, man. Shit. But that was easy compared to these times, man.
That sound good too. That's it.
Please.
Man.
We ran what you
Yeah,
had.
real quick. Yeah, the book of Baruch 4, in verse 34. For I would take away the rejoicing of a great multitude, and of pride shall be turned into mourning. So as the brother went into, the Lord is pretty much beginning to make a move on you Babylonians out. He's taking away, the joy that you once rejoiced in. Like he was just talking about, like reflecting plans in the past, and how the former days were better than the current. You know, well, things don't seem so bright these days. Paraphrase, for lack of better words. That light of America's being damned out. And people can't see no hope in America no more. You know, they stress out on bills, they stress out on, trying to find a job, the grinding season. And all of this is accumulating to the great destruction of America. And these people see that this place is going out of style, man, fast. And this is all joy unto the elect. But continuing on, it says, verse 35, for fire shall come upon her from the everlasting, long to endure. That's some of that thermonuclear fire. They say we're going through that process right now. The rejoicing of America being brought down low, and ultimately what's going to accumulate or pretty much cap that off with a nuclear fire. It says, long to endure, and she shall be inhabited of devils for a long time. Right? Unclean beasts. See? So America's fate is at its end. We're at the end of this bitch, man. But the elect, we are the only ones that have this hope of another world, a new rulership that's gonna be establishing rights, and everybody else, they're hoping for this place to continue. So we can see the countless of these people face at work, throughout their everyday life, and we we see that hope is right here in America, but meanwhile, we walk around with a smile on the inside, you know, seeing that, hey, the Lord is beginning to fulfill what he spoke about through the former prophets from old, man. Good job, guys.
Let's bag you up. This is Isaiah 47:1. It says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans."
Yeah, because virgin daughter of Babylon is, it means that it's pretty much dealing with your daughter that comes after, right? After the ancient Babylonian Empire. And, you know, the reason why I call it virgin daughter of Babylon because America never been touched by a foreign nation. You know, but you're starting to see foreign nations come in right now, you know, and they're getting ready to pretty much ravage America, man, along with the nukes. You know, Lord gonna send forth, you know, the SR, what was it?
Sarmac.
It's Sarmac. Yeah, he said Sarmac 28 or something like that. Satan 2. Say Satan 2. All right? You know, with the head on that with the spirit. So Lord gonna send for a nukes. Wow. Yeah, the Lord gonna send for a nukes at this place, man. You know? And America will be penetrated. That's what we're getting at. It will be penetrated by numerous amounts of heads. See? That's why this place is known as the Great Whore. But since it wants to be a whore, well, the Lord's gonna recompense that in the most, you know, whore's way possible by this place getting raped and ravaged, man, by nukes. And you know, ultimately, hey, like they say, damn, we burning. Yeah, this place will be burning, man. Like, yeah. So the Lord gotta play on words, you gotta play on scenarios, things we see in everyday life, man, where it's gonna come to pass, you know, ultimately the great destruction of America, right? And that's gonna pretty much cleanse the earth. The Lord's gonna get rid of this cancer, this disease of the earth, and establish what a new righteous kingdom in truth and sincerity, man. After our Lord Yahweh shot.
It says, "For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate."
Yeah, tender and delicate. Nobody looks at America as the light of the world. You know, they come here and they stand that this place ain't shit, and they flee back to their homeland. You know. Furthermore, you know, you got the internet exposing, living the skirt of America, showing us wicked deeds and how, you know, this marketing has polluted the earth. You got the LGBTQ, XY community, pretty much corrupting the minds of people in the East. And these people are mad. They're pissed off, right? Yeah.
I got something. This is Ezekiel chapter 38. I'll start at verse 2. It says, "Son of man, set thy face against God, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Metech and Tabal, and prophesy against him, and say, Thus saith Yahweh power, Behold, I am against thee, O God, the chief princes of Metech and Tubal." So the Lord is as much as we get on America and we speak to the fact that, yo, the Lord is going to use Russia to destroy this place. The Lord is going to destroy Russia as well, man. All right? Let's not get it twisted. All of you Edomites are going to be judged in this coming day, man. And he's going to what? He's going to use the Egyptian to come against the Egyptians. And you can bring it up. All right?
Yeah, this is Jeremiah chapter. Come on, yeah, this is the book of Isaiah. Wow.
They're really going to civil war, but you know, it's still Esau getting Esau.
Yeah, because you consider you them Israelites. Scriptures tell you how you're like the father of your devil. You know what I mean? A lot of you niggas ain't never but fucking chocolate eating rice anyway, bro. And it's because of your mindset. You got that beastly-like mindset, man. Like this fucking devil, man. You know?
Saying that Esau was left to himself or whatever. That was the Khazarians, when you go into that book, that was the worst nation. They was killing and eating on each other. So you just like, hey, you're your father the devil.
That's it. Because a nigga getting built up through McDonald's and Taco Bell. You know what I mean? So when you put a nigga on the fire in that day, he ain't gonna do nothing but taste nothing like fucking chicken nuggets, man. You know? So yeah, and that's coming to Babylon the Great, man. Cannibalism, man. You know, when this devil, when pressure on this devil, he lose control. You You know, he can't fucking handle it. Now here it is, you Jakes, you been built up in the same fashion of him. See, when the pressure come down on you niggas, you ain't gonna be able to handle it, man. So therefore, like your brothers went into when hands are at idle, they do evil things, man. So that's what you niggas gonna do, man. You gonna be doing evil things, man. And cannibalism is included of those evil things that you niggas gonna be doing, man.
This nigga's the secret verse said, you not yourself.
Oh yeah, that's it. You know?
People, that's why that word impulsive a thing. Cause that nigga Esau, he's impulsive.
Yep.
You know, this nigga don't think before he act. He just jump out there, you know what I mean? Just jump out there. You know? But yeah, this is Isaiah 19:3 to like verse 2. It says, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom.
And you consider Jake my brother. You know? My brother. Yeah. You know, and that's what's gonna happen, man. You know, even like going back to what the brother said, Esau Edom, man, he gonna come up against himself, man.
Yeah.
A lot of these Edomites, civil war, they gonna come up against each other, they gonna fight one another. You know, that's prophecy, man. You know, and again, the prophecy of blowing the trumpet, they telling you these things are gonna happen. And it's gonna happen right before your eyes, man.
Brother, get that Ezekiel 38 and 4. Over shut. Continue to listen.
We're gonna make it real quick, like, you know, the elect, you're supposed to rejoice in this, man. But it's Rod 25 and 7. Get it? Rejoice to see the downfall of his enemies. The Lord is turning your enemies against each other. You niggas like that, you put America so like, no, we don't want to see this civil war. No, we want to see this shit.
Yeah.
Because the Lord is working on behalf of the elect.
Come. Bring it out, Bible shop. Ezekiel 38 and 4.
Yep, this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 38 and verse 4. And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth, and all thy army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them having a sword.
Yeah, see, the Lord is going to put them hooks back in Russia's jaws, all due to the fact that he's going to put them back in that USSR spirit, right? And we know when USSR was on the planet, when it was a coalition that was together, hey, it wasn't no coming up against them, man. Right? Esau had to strategically, systematically break that thing down, piece by piece. But the Lord said that he's gonna put that spirit back on Russia, man. Because the reason that they're known as Gog and Magog, because the Edomites, the Russian Edomites, they dwell in that land, right? They take over that particular land of Gog and Magog.
Yep, and it says, verse 5, and it says Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya, with them all of them with shield and helmet.
Go ahead and jump down to verse 11, Bible shop.
Yep, and thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages. I will go to them that are at rest, that dwell safely. All of them dwelling without walls and having neither bars nor gates.
That's speaking of America, so the Lord is going to bring Russia to come against America. That's that unwalled city, the unwalled villages. The Lord is going to use America to shoot thermonuclear missiles along with all of the other host nations that are gathered unto Russia that he's supposed to be a guard unto. They're going to shoot missiles on America, man. Thus saith Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Those are the prophecies, man. These are the things that we're looking forward to and we're looking forward to happen. Right? Hey, with that, we're going to close out. Lord willing, this was an edifying camp. We're going to end off by giving our glory and praises unto
Yahweh Ba'ashem Kadash.
Our apostles and the elders at Great Millstone and teaching them real well. And then to the Akim and the sincere listeners and followers, hey, shalom.
Tonight, right now.